Children and viewers, myself I am N Vinay Kumar and my channel name is N Vinay Kumar Basics of Physics. Up to now you didn't subscribe my channel, then go and subscribe so for latest updates. Children, in previous video I explained you how the velocity will be changes at different situations. In this video you may learn about the acceleration, what is mean by acceleration and what is mean by uniform acceleration and what is mean by positive acceleration and what is mean by negative acceleration. First thing is, what is acceleration? Don't think too much, it's very easy thing for us, well known to us. For example, when there is no traffic on the road, now you are riding a bicycle, then your speed should be can with more force, then bicycle also will goes very fastly. Or for example, myself, I am driving the car. If there is no traffic, I will change the gears fastly and I will go fastly. That means what? The velocity is increases. And when I am moving very fastly, suddenly I observed at some far off distance some people are coming and they are crossing the road. Then obviously I will change my gears and I want to reduce the speed. That means what? Some change in velocity. Change in velocity will be there. So very known to a thing as when speed increases, what is velocity? Velocity is a scalar quantity that should be having some magnitude and direction. I already told you, when magnitude changes, then velocity also changes. When direction changes, velocity also changes. For example, here one football it is there. If you can give one kick to the ball, what you observe? That should be moves on the floor. On ground. Initially that should be moving with more speed, more velocity. After some time its speed should be decreases. That means what? There is change in velocity or not? If you can say about only magnitude, that is the speed. Clear? So when football is there, you are giving the one kick to the football, then what you observe? That initially that should be going very fastly. After some time that should be coming to the rest. So here just observe, where you must be in a train, just imagine you are in a train. Clear? When you are in the train and the train is just now leaving the platform, then what you observe? At the platform it is having less speed. After some time what you observe? The speed of the train should be increased fastly and that should be going to very fastly. After 1 hour or after some time, there is one stop, it is there. Clear? While the train is approaches to the another station, what do you observe? The driver will apply the brakes and the speed of the train should be decreases. When you are in the first station of U, what do you observe? The train speed is increases. Speed increase means what? Magnitude of velocity is increases. When after some time the train is approaches the another platform, what do you observe? Train driver can apply the brakes, automatically the speed will be decreases. That means what you have to say, in daily lives we have to observe the vehicle should be moving sometimes with increasing velocity, sometimes decreasing velocity. So for example, we are throwing a stone into the air. Initially that should be having some velocity is maximum, and after reaching some height, again that should be coming down. That means initially we applied some force, that's why velocity is maximum. At particular one point velocity is 0. After that again the speed coming down. Again while it is coming down, the speed is increases, velocity is increases. Simply here in these examples, what is there? The velocity of the body should be varies at different situations. The change in velocity is called here acceleration. That is the acceleration. There is some change in velocity, that is called acceleration. For example, there is one running competition is there. One running competition is there. Initially, what you observed, everyone is started their motion very fastly. After moving some distance like 200 meters, 300 meters, their speed should be reduces. After reaching final destination, they should be having their speed should be decreases. That means because they are losing some energy. Here from all these examples you have to say simply what is acceleration means. Acceleration is nothing but change in velocity of the body. Change in velocity of the body. In the previous video I explained what's that. When the body is in uniform circular motion, when the body is in circular motion, at every time that should be having 30 meter per second, 30 meter per second, but the direction is changes. Direction is changes. That means under what conditions velocity can be changes? If the magnitude is constant, when there is direction changes, then velocity can changes. That is the example I explained there. Every day position what you have 30 meter per second only there, but after that we can draw a tangent line on the circle at any point that can use the direction of velocity. Here there is some possibility to draw more number of tangents. That's why what you have to say, the direction will be changes. So simply you have to remind that when magnitude changes, then velocity also changes. When direction changes, velocity also changes. When velocity changes, the body is said to be in acceleration. Clear? It's simply acceleration can be written as change in velocity by time. This is called symbol expression for acceleration. Acceleration is equals to change in velocity of time. Simply in words you have to say the rate of change of velocity is called acceleration. It is the perfect definition. The rate of change of velocity. The rate of change of velocity is called acceleration. Clear? The formula is what? Acceleration is equals to change in velocity by time. Here now units for acceleration is in CGS. In CGS velocity unit is what? Centimeter by second. And now here by time second. Then is what? Centimeter by second into second. That is what we get. Centimeter per second square. Centimeter per second square is the unit for acceleration in CGS. And in SI the unit is meter per second by second. That is equals what? Meter per second square. Meter per second square. Tell me now, what are the units for acceleration? In CGS, centimeter per second square. In SI, meter per second square. So here, when we have to say that, is there any acceleration for the body? That means when the body is changing in its acceleration, changing its velocity, then the body is said to be in acceleration. Very simple. Here what is mean by positive acceleration and what is mean by negative acceleration. For example, here this is the road, clear, and there should be here some car will be there. The car is moving. Initially there should be having some speed of 10 meter per second at the time t1. After some time 20 meter per second, after some time 60 meter per second, after some time 80 meter per second, after some time 100 meter per second, after some time 120 or 130 meter per second. Clear? What you have to observe in this case, 10 meter seconds 120 and 10, 20, 60, 80, 100 and 130. What you have to say? The speed of the car is increases gradually. The speed of the car is increases. There is no decrease. 10, 20, 60, 80, 100 and 130. That means what? With respect to the time, the speed of the car is increases continuously. Then the body is said to be in acceleration, and that acceleration is positive acceleration. Positive acceleration. That means here, for example, here, how much difference is there now? 20 minus 10 is means what? 10 meter per second. This is the change in velocity first time. And now here, 60 minus 20, 40 meter per second. And here, 80 minus 60, 20 again. And 100 minus 80, 20. And 130 minus 100, 30. 30 meter per second. For every interval, what we get? Change in velocity is positive. Clear? When change in velocity is positive, acceleration also positive. Clear, children? In this example, car is having different velocities at different time. 10, 20, 60, 80. For example, here we can take 20 minus 10 is 10. Change in velocity difference. 20 minus 10 is what? 10 meter per second. 10 plus positive value. And 60 minus 20. 60 minus 20, 40. Again what you have? Plus 40 only. And 80 minus 60. 20 plus 20. And 100 minus 80. 20. And 130 minus 100. 30. So at every time the change in velocity is positive. That's why the acceleration is positive. The acceleration is positive. Children, clear? Simple, you have to remember, when the body's velocity is continuously increases, then its acceleration is positive. Clear? Now, clear? Same example I am explaining now here. Just reverse. Here now, this is the car that should be moving very fastly now. That is how much? 130. What is that? 130. So the driver observed that one boy is crossing the road. One boy is crossing the road. The driver observed at far off the distance one boy is crossing the road. So when he was at some distance here, the driver observed the boy and he applied the brakes. Then speed becomes what? Again reverse. 100. Next one is what? 100. Initially what is 130. Next one is 80. Next one is 60. Next one is 20. And next one is 10. Reverse. 10, 20, 60, 80, 100, 130. Now 130, 100, 80, 60, 20, 10. Clear? That means what? When you applied the brakes, the speed of the car is decreases. Speed of car is decreases. Then what you have to say? Now the change velocity is plus or minus. Here 130 is there, 100 is there. 100 minus 130. What is that? Minus 30. And 80 minus 100, minus 20. And 60 minus 80, minus 20. 20 minus 60, minus 40. And 10 minus 20, minus 10. So when speed is decreased continuously, what you have to say? The change in velocity is negative. The change in velocity is negative. And the change in velocity is called here negative. That's why this acceleration is called negative acceleration. Negative acceleration. That means when the velocity of the body is decreasing from maximum value to minimum value, then its acceleration is negative acceleration. Negative acceleration. Clear? Negative acceleration also called retardation. What's that? Retardation. Clear? Negative acceleration also called retardation. So children, this is about the acceleration, positive acceleration and negative acceleration. That means how we can define the positive acceleration means, in this example what I told you, at every time change in velocity is positive. That means if the body is moving with change in velocities are always to be positive, then the body is said to be in positive acceleration. Example what it is? if the speed of the or if the velocity of the body is continuously increases, speed is continuously increases, then the body is in positive acceleration. So car is at rest position, just you have started, the car should be in 10 meter per second. After a few seconds it will be changes continuously. When you have applied the brakes, after reaching 130, the body is now, car is now coming to the slowly to the rest. Clear? So while it is from minimum to maximum positive acceleration, maximum to minimum negative acceleration. Negative acceleration is nothing but here retardation. Clear? And now here one important point here, just you have to try to say, for example, here I am saying that again we are taking a car. At every time the car is moving with speed of 80 meter per second. At any place 80 meter per second. That means the body is said to be, car is said to be in uniform motion, equal distances in equal intervals of time. If the body can cover equal distances in equal intervals of time, then the body is said to be in uniform motion. Tell me now, what is the acceleration of the body? What is the acceleration of the body when the body is moving with the uniform motion? Tell me, what is the acceleration of a body which is in uniform motion? Which is in uniform motion. For that, what is your answer? Just look here. Acceleration is equals what? Change in velocity by time. What I am telling you, here 80, here 80, next also 80, next also 80. Clear? At any time what you have? 80 meter per second. So now when it is moving with the 80 meter per second, then what do you get? 80 minus 80? 0. Here also 80 minus 80? 0. Here also 80 minus 80? 80 minus 80, 80 minus 80. 80 minus 80 means what? That is change in velocity. Change in velocity. When change in velocity is 0, 0 by anything is 0. 0 by anything is 0. That's why when the body is moving with uniform motion or uniform speed, then its acceleration is 0. Clear? This acceleration is 0. For what? When the body is moving with uniform motion or uniform speed, its acceleration is 0. Clear? And after that, what is mean by uniform acceleration? Children, no need to confuse. I am explaining very clearly. Now we go for uniform acceleration. Uniform acceleration. Again, I am taking the same example. Here one car is there. Clear? First time that should be having some 10 meter per second for the time t1. Next one is 20 meter per second. Next one is 30 meter per second. And next one is 40 meter per second. And next one is 50 meter per second. Next one is 60 meter per second. T1, T2, T3, like that. And so on. Clear? Look at the here what you have. The speed is increase as the vehicle of the speed is increase. That's why there is some acceleration for car. Clear? And that too positive acceleration, because 20 minus 10 is 10. Now you have to observe change in velocity is how it is there. 10 minus 10, 20 minus 10, how much? 10. And 30 minus 20, 10. Again 40 minus 30, 10. 50 minus 40, 10. And 60 minus 50, 10. What do you observe? For every 2 instants, change in velocity is 10 meter per second. That means what? The car is moving with equal change in velocities. Equal change in velocities with equal interval of time. Then the body is said to be in uniform acceleration. Clear, children? At every time what you have observed in this diagram, what you have observed, at every time what you have 10 means what there? Change in velocity. Change in velocity. When the change in velocities are equal, then the body is moving with uniform acceleration. Clear children? Uniform acceleration. When the body can covers equal change in velocities in equal intervals of time, then the body is said to be in uniform acceleration. Clear? So this is about the uniform acceleration. So now here, how we can find the acceleration at different situations. Look here, the problem should be like this. Initially, the car is moving with speed of some 150 km per hour. 150 km per hour. At times some 20 seconds, or if you want very clearly, I am writing simply here now. For 20 seconds its speed is 150 meter per second. After some time, t is equals to 40 seconds. T is equals to 40 seconds. That means after 20 seconds, its speed is some 200 meter per second. A car is initially moving. When the time is 20 seconds, the speed is 150 meter per second. After 20 seconds, its speed becomes 200 meter per second. Then what is its acceleration? What is its acceleration? Then I am saying now this is the V1 and this is now V2. V1, V2, and this is the time T1 and this is the time T2. Now what do you write? Change in velocity. We have V2 is the final velocity, V1 is the initial velocity. Change in velocity means what, right? V2 minus V1 by T2 minus T1. V2 minus V1 is the change in velocity and T2 minus T1 is the time of interval. Then by using this formula, we can find out the acceleration. So simply what you have write, A is equals to, what is V2? 200. And what is V1? 150. By what is T2? 40. And what is T1? 20. 200 minus 150 what? 50. By 40 minus 20 means what? 20. Here 0 0 cancel, what you get? 5 by 2. 5 by 2 means what? 2.5 meter per second square. So in this way we can find out the acceleration. So this is another formula. You have to find out the accelerations. A is equals to V2 minus V1 by T2 minus T1. Children, this is about the acceleration. What is acceleration? The rate of change of velocity is called acceleration. Its formula is acceleration is equals to change in velocity by time. When the speed of the body is continuously increases, then the body is said to be in positive acceleration. At every time what you have to say, that should be having some change in velocity is positive. And when the body speed is continuously decreased from maximum to minimum, then its velocity, so its acceleration is what? Negative acceleration. Negative acceleration also called retardation. That means if the body can covers negative change in velocities with respect to time, then it is in negative acceleration. And what is mean by uniform acceleration? If the body can covers equal change in velocities in equal intervals of time, then the body is said to be in uniform acceleration. And now what is the value of acceleration when the body is moving in uniform motion? Is 0. And what are the units of acceleration? Centimeter per second square in CGS and meter per second square in SI. So this is about the children acceleration, about the acceleration. So acceleration is depend upon the change in velocity. That's why acceleration also a vector quantity. So children, I hope you understand about the topic. So children, like and share and subscribe my video. Like the videos and share the video and subscribe to my channel. So I hope you enjoying the lessons. So we will meet in the next video with next topic. See you children. Bye.